Have you ever been caught in a love triangle you didn't even know existed? My fiance, 25F, wants to end our relationship because she thinks I tricked her into living with my female friend, 28F. We've been together for 6 months, and I know that even though it seems fast, I know she's the one. She loves me just as much, but lately we've been having a serious problem that's threatening everything we've built together. We were living in my car for the last 4 months because she was taking care of her grandfather with dementia and couldn't handle it anymore. He was becoming increasingly combative and eventually had to be placed in a memory care facility. With nowhere else to go, I offered to let her stay with me, but my lease had ended around the same time. So there we were, 2 people in love, essentially homeless and sleeping in my car. I'm from a city in the southern area of our state, and we'd been making regular trips down to visit my friends. I had a job in her city but was miserable and ready to quit because I knew I could easily get back into my old position down south. A couple weeks ago, she actually suggested that we move to my city since she had nothing keeping her in her hometown. She noticed I was unhappy there and seemed so much happier when we visited my friends. She's on disability and I work, so we figured we could make it work. When we got to my city, I told her there was a female friend of mine who'd let us crash for a few days. My fiance and my friend barely knew each other, just a couple of brief meetings when we'd visited before. What I didn't fully communicate was how long this few days might actually be. It's been 2 weeks now, and this morning everything exploded. My fiance completely lost it and said she didn't sign up for this shit. She feels like she's watching me have a life with another woman and wants to end our relationship and go back to her city. When I asked her to just hold on while I get a few paychecks from my new job, she said no, that she's tired of watching me build a life with someone else. I guess I can see her point. My friend is a single mom and constantly asks for my help. I've moved furniture for her, taken out the trash, cut her grass, opened jars, and watched her son when she needed to run errands. My fiance and I were both raised with traditional values, and she feels like my friend is asking way too much of me. She's heard that when another woman constantly needs a man's help, she's doing it to steal him away. What makes it worse is that my friend has made zero effort to get to know my girlfriend. When I come home from work, my friend and I usually disappear into her room to talk about our day, and my girlfriend is never invited. I haven't said anything because I don't want us getting kicked out, but I can see how that looks. My fiance said I tricked her because we never discussed how long we'd actually be staying. She thought it was genuinely just a few days, not weeks that are starting to feel permanent. She feels like I planned this with my friend beforehand and took away her choice by not being honest about the timeline. The truth is, it wasn't planned. It just happened. But my fiance thinks I'm becoming complacent and don't actually want to leave. She said if I decide to become permanent roommates with my friend, she's gone for good. I can admit I've been neglecting her too. I come home, go straight to my friend's room, do an hour of work stuff on the computer, then crash. My girlfriend said she understands I'm working a lot, but that's no excuse for neglecting our relationship. She's even said maybe neither of us is ready for a relationship right now, that maybe we should split after 6 months rather than waste years. But I'm terrified of losing her. She says she has friends and family who can help her, but I've met some of these friends and they don't seem reliable. I just don't know what to do anymore. I want her here with me, but she's miserable, and I'm starting to wonder if I've already lost her.